Hi, my name is Dan McDonald. I'm the Life Regenerator here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be making a salad for Dakota. I'm going to be dressing the salad with a sun-dried olive oil vinaigrette with some herbs fresh from the garden. So I'm going to take a nice bowl full of fresh garden herbs, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar and 1/8 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil, stone crushed and unfiltered. The quality of your olive oil really matters. I've got a couple of really great options in my Amazon store, DTM approved. I recommend that you always source the highest quality extra virgin unfiltered olive oil pressed in an authentic way. That way you're getting the magic of the olive. There's a lot of really low quality olive oils on the market and you want to avoid those. Also, what I've got here is a 1/2 cup of soaked sun-dried tomatoes. And if you're in a pinch, you can actually use the tea kettle or some boiling water to activate or rehydrate the sun-dried tomatoes. Usually with water, it takes a good hour or two to reconstitute them. If you use hot water, the process is accelerated quite rapidly and they'll be done within about 5 minutes. So I'm going to take a 1/4 cup of reconstituted sun-dried tomatoes. You can also use the ones in the jar. And I'm going to take just a little bit of the juice. Not all of it. I don't want this to be too watered down, but I'm going to take just a little bit of the juice to give it some flavor. I'm going to toss in, also for those of you whoever's transcribing this, it is a 1/4 cup of ACV, 1/8 of a cup of olive oil, 1/2 of a cup of soaked sun-dried tomatoes, a couple tablespoons of the juice, 1 clove of garlic, or 2 if you like it. I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of freshly minced sage or 1 teaspoon of dried. I've got a 1/2 of a tablespoon of oregano here, or you can put in a 1/4 of a teaspoon of dried oregano. I've also got some holy basil here to give it some flavor. I'm going to use the herbs, I'm going to use the leaves and the flowers. And I'm just going to take the most tender bits and I will leave the rest. So let's move on into, after that, and then I'm going to put a 1/2 of a teaspoon of sea salt, or pink salt, or Himalayan salt, or real salt. I don't recommend ever using table salt. It's been heated at very high temperatures, and a lot of times there are anti-caking agents which are not beneficial to your body. So then I'm going to blend this up really rapidly and we'll put together the body of the salad. So I'm going to leave it a little bit chunky. You can blend it super smooth if you want to, but I'm just going to make it, it's a nice, perfect, very, very flavorful dressing. It almost has the smell of ketchup, interestingly enough. Next, I'm going to take these radishes that we got at the market today, and I'm going to use this peeler here. I'm going to take the top off it. These are amazing and beautiful. What I think I'll do is I'll go off the top this way, and with the carrots I'll do another pattern just to give the salad some texture and flavor. So I'll go onto the board here so you can see what I'm doing. Thinly sliced, these radishes are gorgeous. They have an amazing flavor. Radishes are incredible for dissolving mucus in the body, as a matter of fact. So they're great on salads. Once you get to that point, once you get way down here, it gets a little more difficult. So that'll be enough there for this salad, and then you can see, voila, isn't that beautiful? Boom. So I'll throw those onto the salad. Boom, boom. Beautiful, baby. Now for the great carrot trick, which everyone loves. Whenever they see me doing this, when we have guests, they're like, "Oh my God, that's how I'm going to do my salads from now on." Taking these nice carrot strips like this. It's just fun to have all kinds of different textures. Now you can make some nice carrot strips like this, and if you want to, that's the end of it. Once you lose your, you can turn it over, make a few different sizes and shapes. You just keep on going. That'll be enough. Now what you can do is you can take this large piece here and you can make it into little strips if you like. That's kind of a cool idea. I'm not going to do that today. I know Dakota kind of likes them like that, just big chunks in the salad, but that's a pretty cool idea for some carrots. What I'm going to do is, what I'll do with these ones, because they are a little bit wide, I'm going to cut them right down the middle. Boom. So there you go. Some nice carrot pieces for the salad there. It's a wonderful texture. It's nice to have, sometimes I like to make salads, and I like to make the tomatoes and the cucumber and the avocado all the same size, and then other times I like to really mix it up. I'll throw the tomatoes in there really whole, or I'll chop those into really small pieces, and I'll make the cucumber pieces bigger or the cucumber pieces smaller, or I'll make cucumber strips. So it's just nice to play with those textures when you go to put the vegetables on your salad. It makes things more interesting for the people who is eating the food. Here are actually some edible flowers. We got these from the market yesterday. And that just adds some color. And flowers are the highest vibration that you can eat. And did you know that fruits actually come from the flowers of vines and trees? Isn't that amazing? So all the food that I like to eat is a flowering fruit or a flower or herbs sometimes, but I'm a big fan of the fruits, of the vines and the trees. And when we look at nature and we understand how nature works, we know we are attracted to the colors, we are attracted to the mineral content, we're attracted to those foods. And our society is just way off track, and we've all just become just not aware of the right way to eat, to live in harmony with nature. So that's what you can see kind of the dysfunction of society. It stems, a lot of it, from just the way that we feed ourselves, you know. And if you're out of harmony with nature, it's impossible you're never going to see anything else. It's going to be hard to understand, you know. And so for those of you who are looking for more truth and more harmony, it's a really good idea to eat those foods in nature that are designed for you by nature to create a symbiotic relationship that is perpetual and eternal. And only the fruit is that food, you know. Here's some other flowers, but that's enough for now. And then I'm going to put on a few sprouts. And then I will show you how beautiful that is. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? The next move is to add a little bit of the dressing here. Ketchup salad. Oh, I forgot to add the purple pepper. I was just going to make some nice little slices. That would have made it even look more gorgeous. Cool, so I'm just gonna add these babies. Boom. I'm gonna put those on the top after I serve it to her, and then the final step here is to toss that. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, that is beautiful. It is so amazing. She is gonna be stoked. There you go, and then I like to use the larger bowl to mix, and then I will add that to the serving bowl. I think this is a little bit more than she typically eats, but I usually have much more of an appetite than her. Oh no, this is about right. This is about the size that she likes to eat, and it's fairly low fat too. So, and then I'm going to add these purple peppers, and then I'll give you another visual, and then I'll let you go. There you go. Oh, it's falling all over the place. Thanks for watching this video. Have an awesome day. Again, check out my website, regenerateyourlife.org, to check out my online classes, low-fat raw vegan recipes for energy and weight loss, Dan's favorite gourmet raw vegan recipes, the detox mastery, green juice recipes for beauty and beautiful health and radiant skin, radiant health and beautiful skin. Check it out, regenerateyourlife.org. There's a link down below. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day. For those of you who made it to the end, I'm going to do my best to try and connect with you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.